Okay, so I just got back from Whole Foods, and Josh and I do primarily gluten-free, dairy-free, grain-free, soy-free, sugar-free. It seems extreme, but the reality is I'm home with 3 little kids, and if I don't eat that way, I don't have the energy to take care of the kids. And so I eat that way, but the kids, they do gluten-free, dairy-free, but I let them have, you know, snacks. I'm not super strict as far as that goes, but I realized lately that I really want to start transitioning them over to grain-free as well, just because like grains cause inflammation in the body. And yeah, if they have it once in a while, that's okay. But for me, it's like I want to give them the best foundation possible, and that's what I feel is best for the body. So today, the girls were at school, Hudson was at home with the sitter, and I went to Whole Foods and actually got to like go up and down the aisles and kind of find new things for them. So yeah, I'll show you what I got. The first thing I found was this 7 nut and seed bread, grain-free, gluten-free, non-GMO. My plan with this is to toast it and then give them cream cheese on it, which I got this Kite Hill plain almond milk cream cheese. So I'm gonna have them try toasting this with this in the morning. Because the reality is that I always have the idea, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna make them scrambled eggs and from scratch waffles, and then I'm gonna make them homemade sausage. And the reality is, like, I wake up, they wanna eat right away. I'm still tired in the morning, and I need like quick go-to things that I feel good about giving them, but that don't require a ton of effort. Then I got sweet potato fries. I'm gonna do these with, we buy the Beyond Meat burgers. So that's like a quick go-to dinner that I can throw together, is delicious. And there's like a dairy-free aioli that I like that we can dip these into. Then I've never had jackfruit before, but a lot of people say it's great. So I thought I could try this for like tacos. We do eat meat, but I try to keep it to like a minimum amount. We don't need a ton of meat. I feel like we like to be like veggie dense, and then have meat like here and there. Then I got peas, because Monday nights I do pasta and peas for the girls. I do chickpea pasta. I throw in peas, and Hudson loves these. I don't know if it's Violife or Voila Life, but basically it's cheddar cheese slices, and I thought this would be like a super quick thing I could do for the kids for lunch or dinner. I could throw this on this grain-free bread and make it like, growing up we always had like grilled cheese and tomato soup, and it brings comfort to me, so I thought that would be cool to try to do that for the kids too. Then I got Artihearts, which these were grilled artichokes. I'm gonna just like gradually put these on the kids' plate. They say that kids have to try something, I think like 10 times to actually decide if they like it or not. So a lot of times I'll just put something on their plate over and over. And I always say, like, try 2 bites. If you don't like it, you don't have to eat the rest. And then it allows them to like get used to it. Then I got 3 different types of yogurt. My friend Andrea told me about this brand. I think it's Lava. This is plant-based, so it's made out of coconut and I think pea protein. This one's for me because I love sweets, and it's salted caramel. And then this one is coconut milk, unsweetened vanilla. So the big thing that I always try to do is, like, kids need to have protein and fats basically to keep them going. So I'm not gonna just give them a yogurt in the morning for breakfast, because an hour later they're gonna want a snack. So basically this one I like because it has protein in it. But what I would do is I would add like peanut butter or almond butter to this. And then I found this cereal. It's organic grain-free cinnamon, but it's actually like, I don't know, it's not super expensive, but I think it was like $5. So it's like, I don't want them just pouring bowls of cereal. This is gonna be gone in like 2 days. So what I thought I could do with this is when I give them the yogurt, I can add in the almond butter and then let them kind of use this as like a granola. So fun, right? I've been wanting to make chia seed pudding for them, but I don't know if they're gonna like it or not. So I actually bought this as like a trial to see if it's even worth the effort of me making time to make chia seed pudding first. Wow, got a lot of stuff, didn't I? Hudson, who's 8-month-old, he is starting to eat solid foods. So for him, I'm not totally sure what I'm gonna do as far as like grains and things, but I found these. They're organic creamies and they're made out of coconut. They're super quick. Like a lot of times when I'm cooking dinner, I feel like that's his like fussy time. So my plan is like when I put him in the high chair, just give him some of these, they melt. So yeah, if you guys know anything that you give like your babies that are super healthy, he's 8 months, so I'm not gonna, you know, give him like a full cucumber to snack on. I found this, it's called, I've seen it on the internet before, and I think Amazon Prime got me used to not paying shipping for anything, and you had to spend like $50, and then they wanted to charge me like $3.99 shipping, so I ended up not buying it online because I'm not gonna pay $3.99 for shipping. I feel like it was kind of expensive, it was almost $10, but I figured the same type of thing, like using it as like a granola. So sometimes it's gonna cost a little bit more, but it's worth it to be the best version of you. Then I got blueberries, because this is like a go-to. I feel like blueberries are super high in antioxidants, they're lower in sugar. The girls love these. Putting them in their lunches, they stay like pretty good, versus like apples, if I cut them up, they get kind of gross. Then I got these little tomatoes called sprinkles. I think the thing with kids is they'll eat fruits and vegetables, but you have to make it seem like cute or fun. And I just think like if Brooklyn sees these, she's gonna be like, oh mom, you got me like tiny tomatoes. And then she'll probably eat them. Okay, I've never heard of these before, but we're going to Florida in a couple weeks. And the reality is when we go on vacation, Josh and I are actually like pretty strict when we're on vacation as far as like staying on plan with our eating. If not, we're actually more strict because we're on vacation. We wanna have energy, we wanna feel good. We have 3 little kids. So like it's not like we're on vacation and just get to sit at the pool. Like we have to be high energy to make it fun for them too. But that doesn't mean we don't wanna enjoy something while we're there. So I found these, and they're chocolate chip cookies. They're sweetened with monk fruit, almond flour. The chocolate chips are made out of cocoa. These little things, they are ghee packets, which because we do dairy free, we can't, you know, cook with butter, and I don't love using, there's a butter that I used to use, but it was basically made out of like canola oil. I didn't feel like it was life-giving. It worked, but I didn't feel like it was adding anything, versus ghee is clarified, so the protein of the milk is very, very minimal or not there at all. And I feel like it does not trigger me. I don't notice any symptoms after I eat it, like versus if I had dairy. This one is garlic, and this one's California garlic. So I'm excited to try that, like if I'm doing a vegetable, adding a little bit of like seasoning. And honestly, I love prepackaged stuff. So that's actually probably why I bought these. Good job, Fourth and Heart. This is called Good Stuff Cacao, and it's locally made. I actually met the woman back when I worked at like a holistic shop. We were the first one to carry her chocolates, and it's been like 4 years now, and now they're in Whole Foods. It's really cool. But basically these are super clean. It's just raw organic cacao, raw honey, and peppermint essential oil. And this is some of the best chocolate that I've ever had. So one of the teachers at Brooklyn and Harper's school is leaving, so I grabbed her one, and then I grabbed one for my friend. The last thing I got was, these are elderberry gummies. I like these for the kids just because I give them a ton. They take cod liver oil, probiotic, vitamin C powder, I'm trying to think, multivitamin, like digestive. And so this is just something like during the winter time, everyone at school right now is throwing up, has a cough, has a cold. And to me, being a mom with like 3 little kids at home is enough in its own. Like it takes a lot to take care of kids. And when one gets sick, it can be that like tipping scale for me. Like I can feel super at peace and like I'm on top of anything. And then if someone gets sick, it's like all of a sudden like my boat got sunk. I feel like it's very hard for me to emotionally handle sick kids. So I do like everything I can to prevent it. Like even my friends know, like I do not let the kids have like sugar or artificial dyes. Like even if we're at a birthday party, like I am that mom that says no. Come to me and tell me if there's something you want and I will find you an alternative. But like you're not eating that stuff because it weakens your immune system. So this is just one of the things during the winter that I feel like actually like they look forward to having. It's the adult version, but I just let them have one of them. And I actually came up with the idea when they go for nap time, I basically say, once you're in your rooms, I'll give you your gummy. So I kind of like use it to reward them for like getting upstairs and laying down. But I mean, who doesn't bribe their kids? So that's that. And I came home and I'm actually excited because I ordered, I forgot the name of what this is, Snap Kitchen. So this is Snap Kitchen. Basically, you can get like Whole30 meals, paleo, and they're not frozen, they're refrigerated. I've never done it before, but I'm realizing that as a mom, you have to focus on what you're good at, and the most successful CEOs delegate. And so what I'm doing is delegating some of the food stuff going on in the house. Not every meal do I want to cook. Sometimes life just gets busy. So I thought this would be a great alternative to have, like, even if Josh wanted to take one for his day, helps us keep on track. So I will let you know what I think of that next time. Okay, thank you for watching. And one thing that I want to say, if you, like any mom, you're going to be judged for what you do, whether it's wrong or whether it's right. So you need to do what's best for you and your family. And one thing that I've really had to overcome is feeling like sometimes I'm that crazy mom as far as like what my kids are allowed to eat and what they're not allowed to eat. And at the end of the day, I have to do what's best for like me and my family and what keeps us running smoothly, what keeps us healthy, what keeps a peaceful home. And I would tell you, if there's any area in your life that you feel like you made a decision with yourself, your kids, your spouse, and you get pushback from other people, you need to let that go and stick to what is best for your family. Because no matter what, people are going to talk. So at least create peace for your life and let other people talk. It really doesn't matter at the end of the day. Stay on your train, let other people get off if they're gonna judge. All right, thanks for watching. Hudson just woke up, so I'm gonna go hang out with him, then go get the girls from school. And I will let you know next video what I think of Snap Kitchen and kind of give you guys a review on that. In the meantime, if there's any other types of videos you wanna see, if you have questions about kids supplements, transitioning to gluten-free, dairy-free, let me know. I've been gluten-free, dairy-free for 10 years, so it's kind of just my norm, but I understand it is a huge transition, and I would love to help anyone who would want to go down that road. All right, have a great day.